Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Dan Rayner Fitness. Now I have decided to enter a Beachbody competition which is going to be on the 27th of September in Hayes. So I'm currently 2 weeks out from that. Now in this video I'm going to split it up into 4 parts. So we're going to have what I've been doing for nutrition, what I've been doing for training, my posing practice, and then finally show you the show at the end and see how well I did. So last time I was on YouTube is when I was going to America for my holiday. Since then I've still had the dodgy back and a bit of a niggling shoulder, so I've only been training properly and getting on my diet seriously for about 5 weeks now. So that injury kept me out for about 2.5 months. Now, seeing as I've only had 5 weeks to really prepare for the show, I'm really happy at the current condition that I'm sitting in. So the main reason I decided to enter the show in the first place was just mainly for the experience, see if I like being on stage, and then seeing how far I can take my physique. So for the rest of the video guys, it's going to be split up into going through my training, my nutrition and my posing practice. And then the last few clips towards the end are going to be the show itself, and then I'll have one final clip of the day after and how I felt after the show and how well I did. So in terms of workouts, especially for these last 2-3 weeks, my weight sessions have probably only been lasting around 45 to 60 minutes. Mainly due to lack of energy really. I mean, my diet's getting stricter and stricter as we get closer to the competition. My carbs are quite low, so I'm using pre-workout a lot more simply because I just haven't got the energy and I need the extra kick, that extra buzz just to get me through my workouts. In terms of what I'm actually doing for training, it's pretty much the same as what I would do all year round. I like to do a lot of drop sets, supersets, trisets, straight sets, keeping different rep ranges. Again, I just like to keep my training varied. I've always liked doing that. I like to keep things interesting. I don't want to get bored in the gym and feel like it's a chore to go. In terms of cardio, I'm doing mainly 3 different things. I'm either doing some incline walking on a treadmill for about 40 to 50 minutes, and then sometimes I'm doing just a 20 to 30 minute jog in the morning, just before breakfast, really just to get the heart going, get my metabolism going, just to get me started for the day ahead. And then lastly, what I have been doing quite a lot of recently is doing some hill sprints. Now, I live quite locally to a beach, so I just find some steps, some quite steep ones. I just sprint up and then I just take a nice stroll back down, and I'll probably repeat this 10 to 12 times. It does absolutely kill me, but at the end you do feel really great. I'm probably training abs 3-4 times a week, a mixture of weighted abs and then a mixture of just body weighted stuff. And then main focus on the weights is I'm doing more shoulder work, mainly because I feel that's my weak area. That's an area I really want to improve, and I'm a massive fan of giving more attention to certain muscle groups if you think you need them. So as you can see, my nutrition is very basic. They're very plain foods, very clean. I'm at the point now where I'm so close to competition, I don't really care what it tastes like anymore. I'm just seeing food as fuel, and it just feels like it's time to eat. These last 3 weeks have probably been the toughest I've ever had in terms of dieting. Just getting low carbs, the calories are coming down, it's getting closer and closer. Trying to eat at certain times of the day. And obviously plain vegetables sometimes can get a little bit boring, but again I'm just seeing it as fuel and it's just time to eat. So I've cut out all my cheat meals now, so I'm going to eat completely clean for 3 weeks and then have a massive binge out after the competition. But I'm still having one high carb day a week, mainly on Saturday, really just to shock and refuel my body. Now my energy levels are quite low, so when it comes to lifting weights, it's getting tough. Like I said in the training part, they're only 45, 60 minutes. It's pretty much all I can manage, especially with the low carbs. So if you are going to compete and you do get into these last 3 weeks towards closest to competition, I'll suggest you try and keep yourself busy, because you are always going to be thinking about food. So it's not just physically tiring, it's also mentally tiring as well. Just trying to keep on track, you're constantly thinking about food. So I'd definitely say keep yourself busy in the last 3 weeks, keep your mind focused. At the end of the day, I just really want to go into the competition knowing that I've tried my hardest in terms of diet, knowing that I got up early, doing my cardio, I managed to squeeze in my weight sessions, even though I didn't really want to do them at times, I still did them. And all the hours spent in the kitchen as well. I just want to know that I've done everything I possibly can to get in the best shape of my life. At the end of the day, guys, at the end, I did it. I want to do this mainly for the experience, see how I feel on stage, see if I enjoy doing it. I'm not going to let anything stress me out. I don't want to be stressed. I just want to simply enjoy the experience. And if I do great, that's great. So I forgot to talk about my posing before the show, so this is actually the day after, as you can tell from my lovely tan. So I have all the things, the posing, the training, the nutrition. The posing side was the thing that I was probably the most nervous about. Seeing as I've never done anything like this before, I really didn't know what to expect. So I did attend a posing camp in London, just to practice how our T walks, how we would walk on stage, and do a few little routines. But mainly I've been looking through YouTube videos and just seeing how other people were doing poses, getting some advice from them, and then making my own routines together and pretty much just practice them a lot. So I was pretty practicing about 30 minutes a day, every day, 2 weeks leading up to the show. So the next part of the video, you're going to actually see highlights of the day itself and a few little clips shoved in there as well. And at the end, I'll tell you how well I did. But before I let you watch that, I actually entered another category a week just before the show. So when you're actually watching these highlight clips, it's actually for the Beachbody and the fitness model category. So enjoy.
Your men's under 75 fitness model category, one of the largest categories at Pure Elite, one of the most popular. Court turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. The fitness model category is being judged on a cover model face, a marketable look. Definitely a six-pack and a muscular body, but they don't want an overly muscular look. They don't want too much size for this category. The kind of look you see at the cover of a magazine. Thank you, gentlemen, to the back wall. Can I have the second group forward for your quarter turn? In fourth place, number number 107, Dan Reiner. And
So this is now the morning after the show, and even though I feel like I'm in a bit of a food coma, I'm still so happy with 4th place and really happy that I got a call out in my first competition. So the day itself was great. I met a lot of great people. All the lads backstage were full of banter. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of Reese's cake. There's a lot of treats, a lot of Oreos going on, but it was a great day at the end. I'd like to say a massive thank you to my family, my mum and dad, and also my girlfriend Sophie for supporting me for the past 3 weeks. I know I might have been a little bit miserable, my diet, my training a little bit grumpy, but it was all worth it in the end. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to this video, and then I'll see you soon for more videos.